What is going on, everybody? It is me, your boy Perucho. We are back with another Dragon Ball Z Dokkan battle video. In today's Dragon Ball Z Dokkan battle video, we are back in this Fuse Fighters Union Master, which of course is requiring us to complete this stage with at least 5 Fuse Fighter category units. And not difficult at all. Obviously, it's gonna take us a bit of time, which I'm surprised this video took us just as long, if not similar to the first time we completed this with only needing 3 Fuse Fighter category units. But anyways, yeah, like I was saying in the last video before as well, there is slight differences between the completing the first stage, or completing the first part of what's the word I'm looking, what would be better to describe it, because obviously there's 2 different stages. There's the one where you need 3 different you need at least 3 Fuse Fighters category units on your team, and then there's this one that we're currently doing right now, which you need at least 5 Fuse Fighter category units on your team, which, like I said, subtle differences, but let's go over them. What's it called for this Buhan? I think in the first one he didn't recover any HP at all, but this one he is able to recover HP, so doesn't, I mean, you could still stun him and stuff like that, so you could prevent him from freaking recovering any HP that he wants to do. But it shouldn't be too bad, dude. I don't know why when I saw in his skills like he's able to recover HP 100%, dude, I thought he was gonna be able to recover 100% of his HP back, and I was like, dude, not like this, bro. Am I gonna have to try to defeat him within 1 rotation, or get lucky that he has a turn where he doesn't want to recover HP? I was like, dude, no freaking way. This game is making me deal with this BS, dude. But I think afterward, was it in this was this in the I was gonna say, can I see what kind of things Buhan is doing in the last slot, which I'm pretty sure is just mostly attacks. But I was really concerned, honestly. I was like, dude, oh my god, this dude's gonna freaking heal up all of the HP, because I thought here it could be a close call, but I think this guy survives with like, I think 1 bar of HP, or like a bar and a half or something. Yeah, it might be like a bar and a half of HP. And I was like, dude, that kind of sucks, but whatever. You know what? As long as we're able to defeat this guy and not have to deplete his health again, to what it is currently right now, going to his health is evaporating, dude. So as you can clearly tell, we're just going through his HP because of the fact that we have the both duos, the Super Saiyan God duos, Super Saiyan 4 duos, just doing multiple super attacks, and they're just demolishing him. But yeah, here, like I said, as you can see, we were close to, well, not close to defeating him, honestly. We still had a bit more to go. But even if we got the additional super attack from the hidden potential system, it would not been enough. And then yeah, here, as you see that 100% not 100%, as you see the HP recover right there in the first slot, I was in a pause, and I was like, dude, there's no freaking way this guy's about to heal all of the stuff all of the damage I just did not too long ago. I'm like, dude, please do not do this to me right now. Like, I would rather not have to deal with that. And as soon as I saw his HP healed up, I'm like, oh, thank the Lord, dude. I thought he was gonna heal 100% HP of his all of his freaking health back, but yeah, thankfully that was not the case. I'm glad I was super wrong on that, and don't have to worry about that at all. So now I could relax and then just take this guy down, and these other dudes are just gonna be evaporating him as well. But guys, the most important thing in my freaking videos, of course, you guys. How are you guys doing? Hopefully all you guys doing fan-freaking-tastic. But yeah, here Buhan got demolished. Now we're gonna be going on to the next fight, which I think it's Super Janemba. And Super Janemba, not too bad at all. But let's go read off. I think there's one thing, obviously subtle differences. So this Janemba, yeah, he creates bombs, dude, which I was like, great. Okay, now I have to deal with this BS. All right, but yeah, Janemba, enemy receives 20,000. Enemy being us. We receive 20,000 damage per tech or physical keys we obtain, and then will not be KO due to the receiving damage that you never receive from there. But yeah, shouldn't really be anything concerning with getting damage from the bombs, because we'll still be able to heal a decent amount of it back because of the same type key sphere that are unit type. Like, as you can see, that I'm pretty sure I collected tech key spheres right there for the Super Saiyan God duos. And we're still 100% HP, so I'm pretty sure that was gonna be able to heal us up right there. But yeah, other than that, pretty much the same thing. This guy should probably be should be gone in as I would hope, in like what, 5 minutes or something, or maybe less than 5 minutes. But yeah, yet again, I don't know what went wrong here. I mean, because in the next rotation we're gonna be having the ideal rotation that I would like to have, which is of course It is. Oh, dude. Wait, did Broly do that before? I'm looking for. Oh, I'm looking at the next fight, which is of course Broly, and I see that he locks characters in rotation. Okay, no, he didn't do that in the previous stage, but this upcoming one he does, and that could be inconvenient. Because obviously we want to have units in a certain way, because like the Super Saiyan Blue Goku with the Super Saiyan God is connected, because I think they do have. Well, if I go back to, can I? Oh, of course, is that this is not gonna bring me back to the freaking Fuse Fighters category. But if I could just go to there, but I think they link up a decent amount, honestly. The Super Saiyan Blue duos with the freaking with the Super Saiyan Blue Super Saiyan Blue units, they should link up pretty. Yeah, they have 6 links, dude, together. So, both of them being link level 10, they will get a max of Ki +2, attack +80%, and defense +5%. Which, I mean, what was the? Well, hold up. Let me go back to the Super Saiyan 4 duo. I mean, although they have 7 out of 7, the Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta and the Super Saiyan 4 duos, but dude, at least they get 25% defense, dude. Which, where's most of the defense coming from? Is that, yeah, GT Link, Shocking Speed, and Saiyan Roar, dude. That's where their defense is coming from. But for these dudes, actually, wait, hold up. If I go to the Super Saiyan Blue, well, oh crap, I should have just probably just assume these guys are transforming the Super Saiyan Blue duos, and then from there, yeah, there's still 6 out of 7 links even after. I mean, yeah, they don't change their link set at all. But if I go back here again, yeah, the Super Saiyan Blue Goku and the that exchange Super Saiyan Blue Vegeta, yeah, still at Ki +2, attack +80%, and defense +5%, which the 5% defense that they're getting from is for prepare for battle. But they have a. We actually do. Do these dudes have more attack? I don't. Well, actually, isn't it like? Was it 85 or 95 for the links? Dude, it's 95 attack. Dude, overall, they have better. Well, I mean, it is 7 out of 7, but is there a unit that you have 6? Okay, with this the TUR version of the freaking Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta. So they're just missing the 15% attack, which is actually no, 25, right, from the Legendary Power Link. If I go over here, where's the Legendary Power? Yeah. Oh, 15% attack. Yeah, 15% attack. Holy hell, man. But yeah, these dudes, they're pretty darn good, man. Also, now that you realize we're in the Broly fight, which I'll go over his details. Of course, we're locked in rotation, which I don't know who. I'm guessing the. Wait, who was locked in the first slot then? Let me see. Yeah, I'm pretty sure the Super Saiyan Goku, that confused to Super Saiyan Type Vegeta, was most likely locked in the first slot, which caused, yeah, I remember now. It caused our health quite a bit, dude, because we didn't super attack at all. I mean, although we do have the 50% damage reduction, yeah, dude, we definitely would love to be in the second or third slot rather than being in the first slot, which, some of these bosses hit pretty hard, dude. So, yeah, I'll always try to avoid my best putting that guy in there. But if it needs to be, it's always got to be at least freaking the Super Saiyan Vegeta or Super Saiyan Angel Vegeta. So, yeah. But yeah, these dudes still stacking up pretty good, dude. And then here, the Super Saiyan Blue Goku, I don't really have to worry about him too much since, this guy is just going to be able to dodge whatever attack is coming. At least I would hope so. And if he receives a hit somehow, he still has some damage reduction built into him. And plus, he already did his attacks already. So, we should be more than freaking fine here. But yeah, this guy, boop, bop into the head. Actually, yeah, let me go read off this dude's details, actually. The freaking, what's it called? The Super Saiyan Broly. So, the Super Saiyan Broly, of course, locks characters in rotation, which I think he... Oh, dude. I thought he locked Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, the Easy A one in the first slot, dude. Because if he did, yeah, we might be cooked. Because obviously that Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, I think he gets most of his... If I could go over here, and then if I click show more, I'm pretty sure, yeah, this guy has... Well, they have 5 out of 7 links with that it's Easy A Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta. But if you put him in the first slot, he will not get the attack and defense plus 250%, and then the guarantee additional super attack, dude, which, is kind of massive, bro, if you ask me, dude, because, in his super attack effect, he massively raises attack and greatly raises defense, which I think pre-EZA, he greatly raised attack and defense, right? Yeah, he greatly raised attack and defense for his, before his EZA, but dude, stacking up that defense and attack, I guess, dude, is pretty darn freaking good in my eyes, man. But yeah, thank God it wasn't that, dude, because if it was, yeah, we might have been screwed over. I think that deal, no, actually, yeah, I think the best way it could have gone is if it, yeah, if it, that Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, that LR one in the middle, so right here that we're doing right now, if he was locked there, because, you know, I wouldn't, I mean, although, you know, sure, the Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta in the last slot is not getting any links whatsoever, but at least he's going to be getting his additional, or the additional 250% and 250% attack and defense buff, and the guarantee additional super attack. So, you know, he'll be doing more damage and should be able to build up more defense. But here, I think the Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta should be able to do a decent amount. Yeah, okay, there you go. And then we were able to receive at least some sort of hits. So we could, I think, wait, does he? I don't think that guy needs to be hit to be able to do his what's his Dragon Fist active skill, right? I think it just does it activate. Yeah, can be active starting from the next turn after the. Oh yeah, we need to receive an attack to be able to do that. Got you, heard you. All right. Oh yeah. This Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, I'm like, all right. Hopefully, you know, we don't kill him within the one super type that we have, to be at least able to build up a little attack and defense. And thankfully, he didn't. And so here, yep, we got the additional super attack, which, you know, is from the passive. Boom. We're in the last part of the stage, which I didn't even know what this guy does in this last part. I think, oh my god, dude. I see the thing where, oh my, and I'm seeing obviously on the top of his bar, the part of his freaking, what's the word I'm looking for? The buffs. He is guaranteed to freaking hit, dude. Which I mean, thankfully all of the attacks are being is in the first slot. But yeah, I think at this point I would probably have to, you know, use the Super Saiyan Blue Vegito active skill to avoid receiving any sorts of hits, dude. Because I'm not trying to play games and, you know, have any of these characters receive a hit and then we just get freaking clapped, right? But oh, we're also able to reduce this guy's attack power. I forgot about that. Oh, but I forgot to read off freaking Super Saiyan Broly's you know, the buff. Actually, I think this super attack right here does a bit of damage, right? Or do we take it for double digits? I highly doubt we take it for double digits, no? Let's see. Boop. Yeah. Oh wow. Okay, double digits. Anyways, the Super Saiyan Broly from the last phase, you cannot stun him, but you could seal him, which is, I guess, pretty good. But we don't have any sealers here in this team, which sucks. But his attack and defense increases by 35% with each turn pass up to 100%, and then he guarantees locks a character from switching places, which, you know, is really the most annoying thing that any boss can do. Which I don't know. I think that's more annoying than, you know, canceling dodge, because at least you could still rotate your units out, right? And you know, put them in the first slot, or whoever needs to tank whatever hits in the first slot. But yeah, nah. But anyways, this Super Saiyan Broly full power, you know, you cannot stun him or seal him, and his attack and defense increases by 40% up to 160%, which is quite a jump. And he disables evasion and attacks guaranteed to freaking hit the enemy. So yeah, that is kind of scary. But I think these units that we have here should be more than capable enough. I will be doing the Dragon Fist, of course, in the next rotation. I think, can we fuse into Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta in the next rotation? Let's see. If there's an active skill bar, okay, that is for, yeah. I think I do, I'm pretty sure I do fuse to Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta. Oh, and then, yeah, sir. Let's exchange the Super Saiyan Blue Vegeta, put it in the middle slot, do his active skill. Although it probably would have been, no, actually, no, it doesn't, I don't think it matters if we use the Super Saiyan Blue Vegito active skill to finish off the Super Saiyan Brawl, or not finish off, but to just do the damage. But I'm pretty sure Super Saiyan Blue Vegeta was going to be doing more damage than the Vegito Blue active skill. But, you know, obviously, I think the cooler animation between the two is Vegito Blue. But yeah, now we're just going all out with the super tags here, or not the super tags, the active skills. Get these, and then, whoa, wait, I did that? Dude, why did I just get one keystone for this guy? I could have literally, oh, I think I want to stack it up for the Super Saiyan God duo in the next rotation. I should have just fused. Why? I guess I still wanted to stack up, but yeah, I should have probably just fused and used, because I think, did Broly have enough HP to not activate the active skill for him? Or like to activate the active skill for the Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta? That's the only thing why. That's the only thing I could come up with why I didn't fuse with to Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta for the Super Saiyan 4 duos. Anyways, I think we're fine here. We should be able. Look how much damage we're doing, dude. Holy freaking out! And that's That's my Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta without being rainbowed. I can only imagine if he was freaking rainbowed, he will do massive amounts of freaking damage. But sadly, power creep came into, you know, reality. He was getting clapped, and I still haven't, you know, and I still haven't gone to those Supreme Magnificent Battle stages. But yeah, in those stages, I heard he could get mollywopped, bro, and I'm not looking forward to having to deal with that BS when I have to go fight those stages, which eventually will come through, man. Because I'm slowly catching up to the events that I have to. Well, I'm slowly catching up to the events that I need to complete, but there's still more freaking stages being dropped for other events that, you know, they're getting more stages added to them, I guess. Anyways, yeah, I'm guessing the Super Saiyan Blue Vegeta is gonna be able to finish the job for us here, since, you know, these guys are just doing decent amounts of damage. Even if we receive a super attack right there, I mean, it probably would have scared me because, you know, they're not Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta. But I'm pretty sure with the 7 out of 7 links that we had activated and, you know, the super attacks that we did, it was going to be more than enough to be able to at least tank it for 200,000 damage or something like that. Which, I mean, like I said, I don't know how much damage he would have actually done, but I'm glad we didn't have to find out right there. And we could find out a different day if we ever try to complete this again. But anyways, guys, that's going to be it. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll see y'all on the next one. Peace out, everyone.